Good cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. That good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though. Big dog tap in with the tap in, and make sure you tap in with that tap in, and make sure you tap in all the way with that good tap in we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. You feel me? You feel me? Like, comment, and make sure you hit that good subscribe button. Hit that notification bell at the top. It all say tapped in for the latest and the greatest. What we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. You feel me? You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, and make sure you hit that good subscribe button. You feel me? You feel me? Make sure you drop a comment because the best comment between now and 10,000 subscribers on the new page is gonna get $100. The best comment on this page between now and 20,000 is gonna get another $100. So make sure y'all get into that if you ain't got into all of that. Today, man, I'm assuming it's Yazzers on a Sunday, bro. I'm assuming it's Yazzers on a Sunday. So big shout out to Sis. Yazzers giving us his good content, man. I'm about to go ahead and give y'all a lot of Yazzers content today. If y'all want to follow Yazzers on Instagram, it's YAZZERZ_87, YAZZERZ _LA. Make sure y'all up to date with everything she got going on from the FNW world. Yazzers is my choice of content today, man. Today is a Yazzers type of day because she is giving us this full breakdown on the ADAM22 sit down with the Apollo. So big shout out to Apollo. Big shout out to 22. Big shout out, the biggest shout out to Yazzers. Biggest shout out to Yazzers. And we finna give y'all some news you can use and some knowledge, though. You ain't finna get in nobody's college, though. John asks Adam if he tough. Okay, so Yazzer's words are hard. Basically, he asking Adam if it was tough when T-Rail and all them left. Yazzer's words are hard. Don't worry about it. We all finna get it together. I got you with your first words are hard. We finna jump into this content without no further do's and don'ts. Let's get into it. Let's go.
So when they departed from you, I mean, like, honestly, bro, how did you feel? Did you feel like your platform was over? Did you feel like the views was gonna drop down? How did you feel? Like, just keeping it 100.
Yeah, it was upsetting, but like it also was like upsetting on like a personal level because keep in mind that like 4 of them were dudes who were supposed to go to my wedding. That like, you know, I felt like
dang, imagine falling off with your dudes right before the wedding. That's barnacles.
these were like my real homies, and then I ended up feeling like, oh, as soon as you had an opportunity to dip out and, you know, put a false narrative on me, you just jumped on it. And it really bothered me because I felt like, well, factually, I had like a conversation with AD like 2 weeks before the whole breakup where he called me and he knew I was stressed out about something else. And he called me on some real friend shit and was like, yo, I just want you to know, I got love for you. If we ever don't work together, I'm not going to ever drag you. I'm not going to throw you under the bus. Like, I'm always going to acknowledge and show love, etc. And then when it actually went down, I felt like that was not at all what I got from him. Now, for sure, he probably felt justified because he felt like he had the justification to do that because he felt like he had caught me talking shit about him or whatever, which I still don't feel like I was really saying anything that out of pocket. And also, like, we all know what it's like, you know,
now Adam, looking back in hindsight, wasn't saying nothing super crazy. Wasn't saying anything super crazy. Excuse me, words are hard. I'm still waking up. Adam wasn't saying, "Don't worry about it. Though I brush my teeth and wash my face." Did you? You watching this video? Did you? Did you not? Maybe not. Brush your teeth, wash your face. I don't know. Adam didn't say anything too crazy to AD. It originally started over Adam saying to Lush or something like AD makes the same jokes over and over, and then Lush went and spoke about it to the people in the Discord. Then it got back to AD that Adam made the joke, and it was just a whole bunch of 1-2 steps, wooty bamming and all that kind of blah 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 blah. Looking back in hindsight, it didn't have to go as far as it did. I'm sure if everybody could go back and do things differently, they would. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody say. I personally think that if everybody can go back and look at that situation differently, everybody would have looked at it differently, and you know, certain things wouldn't have been put into the mix and wouldn't have been able to transpire. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you live and you learn. But let's keep going.
If you guys could definitely have a conversation with just 2 of you about MacWap, and then that conversation is supposed to stay between you. Now, if the conversation is, I fucking hate MacWap, I want nothing to do with this guy, he's a piece of shit, and then the next day you're all smiling in his face, that's different. That's not what I was doing.
If that's your friend.
Exactly, yeah. Then you were a fake friend.
You can.
We were still talking in the background a little bit, but not really.
Now, the reason I ask this is because sometimes some people see us as just a dollar sign. You feel me?
You mean black people, not the Apollo?
Yeah,
right.
Black people. With you, I look at your platform as content, but your content is like real life drama shit. You feel me? So
Hey, they are asking Adam some real questions because the running narrative and the running, I guess the running narrative would be the biggest thing is that Adam don't care about black people and Adam's racist and all he do is use black people for making his for profiteer and making sure everybody can be clowns and buffoons. Meanwhile, he's sitting back like the Joker, raking up all the cash and like Mr. Burns, excellent. As these niggas is walking around, performing niggerdom.
do you kick back at home and be like, look at these niggas making me this money? They is that how you really feel?
Uncomfortable laugh. Uncomfortable laugh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Uncomfortable laugh on all sides. Uncomfortable laugh on all sides.
Look at these niggas making me this money. They is that how you really feel?
Look at this nigga Mac Wop, bro. Look at Mac Wop. Far right side. Look at this nigga Mac Wop. Uncomfortable laugh on all sides.
But your content is like real life drama shit. You feel me? So do you kick back at home and be like, look at these niggas making me this money? They is that how you really feel? Like, because a lot of these cats really got issues, bro, like with each other. And I think you might sit back and be like, okay, yeah, he don't like him, whoop-de-whoop. Let me hire that man real quick.
Yeah. Well, I will say this. Amongst the people who are not in No Jumper, it seems like you're free game. Excuse me. He does a really good job of keeping the No Jumper staff out of conflict with one another and outsiders. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you don't see Wack around Brick. You don't see 4X's around Munchie B. You know what I'm saying? If there's a possibility that one side might not be cool with the other side, he does a pretty good job of keeping all these dudes separated and everybody's kind of like isolated in their own little bubble. You feel me? Everybody's kind of sat in a space where it's not really a problem for them to be there. The only person who kind of island hops is Lush. Lush kind of go from space to space to space to space comfortably. That's because he's a glazer, but whatever. But it seems like if you're not on the No Jumper team, then you probably could get it.
I see a dollar sign in him. You don't really see a dollar sign. You see drama as a dollar sign for your platform. Am I correct?
I mean, the thing is that most of like the real drama is not like the juice ain't worth the squeeze in the sense of like, and then there's like more people I wish I could fuck with. I wish I could like consistently fuck with Munchie, but it gets complicated because Munchie just being at the office with all these other people coming, 4Extra coming in, Wack coming in, already, boom. It becomes very difficult. It becomes very difficult to have him in the office like it's just regular,
Yeah, I can see how it could become difficult to have Munchie be in the office like it's regular. You feel me? I could address that. I can see that.
And it's like, as far as like looking at people as dollar signs or whatever, no, like you could ask Brick, 4Extras, Wack. We got very real relationships. Now, when it comes to some random J-Cat that might have some shit to say about somebody, do I look at that as in like, oh shit, if I get him to call in on this podcast, that might be like a really great piece of content, and maybe I don't really give a fuck about it. Like the people who are with me, I really give a fuck about. And I'm not going to put them in a situation that is going to put them in danger or is going to just not be, make them feel uncomfortable, et cetera. But for sure, like, we could use other people to create content, but I'm not trying to, like, sacrifice. And I feel like there's maybe been, I kind of look back on that with a little.
All right, man, and y'all want to see more of that, go ahead and slide over to Yazzer. Go ahead and tap in with Yazzer's, man. She got all this good news you can use, all this good knowledgeito. You ain't finna get nobody's collegeito, man. Today is Sunday, February the 2nd. We giving y'all this good news you can use, this good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. Y'all tap in with the tap in, make sure you tap in with that tap in, and y'all know me. It's Free Avenue Angel, so he's free. We are gone.